Hey guys, NeoSexD here. Welcome more to Let's Play 999, Episode 2. In the last episode, the window broke to Junpei's room, and since we are obviously in one of the lower parts of a boat, water is flooding in from the explosion. So, we're just going to try and escape our room, and hopefully escape our room. That's all I can say. Things were not looking good for Junpei. Not good at all. Already read this. Seek a way out. Okay, so now we're getting into pretty much the gameplay, I guess you could say, of this game. So, of course, basically you get this, you're locked in a room, which you can't see the room. Now you can. And basically you just look around and click on stuff. It's basically like a point and click game, except a little bit more complex and complicated. So, the first thing we want to click on in here would be the this little teapot kettle thing on the stove. And if we click on it, there's actually a key in here. Well, let's see if there's anything in this little teapot thing. Oh, it looks like there is. A key? Yeah, there's a little blue key in the room. How odd. And on the bottom screen you would get a little picture of the key, but you can't see that and it's not really important. It's just a picture of a key. Just imagine a blue key. And that's basically our key. Now, if we go over here to the blue briefcase, we will notice no dice. It's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. We can put the key in the keyhole, and it doesn't open, but we do get access to the code. Touching the dial will cause it to move the number, obviously, blah blah blah. And now, here's what's going to make this kind of interesting. I am actually already know a lot of the codes from playing this game 3 times like you saw. So I'm pretty much just going to enter the codes right away. Hold on. 0263. I have them written down. So we don't have to figure all this stuff out. And there we go. Just because I want these episodes, the gameplay, to go by a little bit faster so we can get back to the story, which is really the main part of the game. Yes, alright, let's open this up. And now, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Yes, it opened. Someone's a little happy today. Well, it looks like there's something in here. What is it? A file? Alright, let's see what's in this file. The digital root. Let's see here. Okay, this I'm actually going to let go because it's kind of important and you guys might want to know it. Compute is a digital root with the following display. First, all the numbers in a question. Add all the numbers in a question to one another. If you end up with this something, okay, they make it kind of complicated here, so I'm just going to skip over it. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but this is basically how it works. You add up any amount of numbers, at least 2, obviously, and here's the example: 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. Obviously, that's simple math. But then what you would do, since you can only get a single digit number in a digital root, you would take the 21, do 2 plus 1, and you would get 3. So basically you're trying to add all the numbers together until you get one single number. That's pretty much the simplest way you can make it. Therefore, the digital root of 6, 7, 8 would be 3. And the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. 10 plus 0 equals 1. See? Simple, simple stuff. I see. So just keep adding numbers until you get a single digit root, like I said. And now we get a stack of blue key cards. New material has been added to the file. How nice. So we're going to zoom back a little bit. Now we actually need to go on here. And if we open this, we can get the red key. And now I think we're going to get interrupted by a cutscene. Junpei grabbed the key that was on the window and shoved it into his pocket. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he scarcely recognized himself. What's up with my face? His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale. and his eyes make him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened, and a memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. Flashback! It was past midnight when I came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to his apartment 201. Inside his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran about $630 a month. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life, as if wakened from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to see so many times before. Everything was just as he left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, aka the Playboys, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans t-shirt he worn the day before, and tossed onto the floor. There's one thing that didn't belong, however. It was a breeze. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with them. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked toward the window, trying to remember if he closed it or not before he left. One of the panels was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. He closed the window. Then it happened. Oh shit, who's that? Junpei turned and found himself face to face with a mask with a man dressed in all black. The man wore a deep hood and bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Luke, I am your father. I'm sorry, I had to do that. How could you not? I mean, look at him. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. He tried to step toward the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs, like a discarded puppet. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object, shaped distressingly like a grenade, sat on the floor in front of him. The white smoke poured out at an incredible rate. Blech. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice warmed its way out of the mask. It was cold and harsh, distorted in some way Junpei couldn't put his finger on it. You are going to participate in the game. What is this, Saw? Yes it is. The Nonary game. But it's basically the same thing. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. Yes, it is Saw. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him, and the masked man faded from his vision. That's right. I remember now. The guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. As to who the man was, or who he might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer. Who was the man in the mask? You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what it meant, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. The Nonary game, huh? God damn it! With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. And with that, we are back to work. Focus? Okay. So that was an interesting little part. That's actually really important for later. Now, there's some other stuff in here we could get, like just this. Bulletin board. Looks like someone put a note on it. And we get the note, which is something we need to get. And we also get this. We get a picture of the Titanic. Also, pretty important for later. So you just want to pick those up. Now if you click on this thing over here, and open the shades, in here you will find a red case. This is just like the blue case. Yep, there's a lock on this one too, and it's not opening. So we put it in the red key, which you need to be holding the red key, so I will just get that and put it in. Alright, let's stick the red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. Well, alright, I take it back. I guess I can move the dial now. So it looks like I'm going to have to put in the right numbers and then turn the key. To do that, and this thing should pop right open. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, you told us already. Now give me a second, let me just check what the red briefcase is. Okay, it is 7. Oops, sorry. 7, 4, 8, 5. That should do it. Yes, I unlocked it. Now we open it up. It's opening. We get more key cards. Yay. So now if we go back, all we gotta do now is go back even more, turn around, and click on this. These cards with the numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Alright, let's slide the card and see if it works. And... Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it. No, that's not right. I still have cards I haven't used. So now we have to take out the blue cards and try those. Damn it, those didn't work either. Not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. The file said something about a digital root, whatever that is. A digital root. A digital root, huh? You're supposed to find the digital root, dumbass. This guy. I'm not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me a digital root of 5 and see what happens. Okay, now to get the digital root of 5, I think you need, hold on, I think it's 1, 6, and 7. That should be correct, I think. It worked! I knew it. That's actually really simple. Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go. Huh? Did it just unlock? Well, the light was red, and now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. And with that... Freedom! You found the way out! And with that, we are going to end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed this video and all my future ones. NeosXD, signing off. Bye, guys.